Harry Potter room is a total utter disaster. It's just incredibly messy. I've got shitloads of stuff everywhere, and I just feel like if I don't do something about it, I think I'm going to end up just driving myself insane. So my first port of call would play some music or something. I can't do that because I get copyrighted. So I'm just gonna, if I had my AirPods it would be so much better, but my AirPods are dead. They died on me, and I mean properly died, you know, there's no life in them at all. So I'm getting a new pair of headphones for my birthday. So at the moment my room is just full of, like, I mean, things like I've got a pile of loungefly bags there waiting to go back on the shelf after doing the video. I've got all this stuff here. Believe it or not, that isn't actually as bad as it looks. It's just I've got the big table there, and then my Dumbledore's office cabinet here, which I need to move over here, but I can't move it over here until I move the shelf and stuff out of the way. I know I look absolutely just so glam today. I will put the spotlight on. I woke up to a multitude of spots this morning because the weather's changing. My face, absolutely, my skin is, it absolutely hates changing weather. So as soon as we get any sort of, because we've gone from very cold to warm now, or it's raining outside, my skin's like, no. So yeah, right, so I'm just gonna get on as best as I can. The first thing I'm going to do is move all the loungefly bags and put them back on the shelf where they belong. I have, however, got 2 bags from the shop that must not be named, full of merchandise for me to do an unbagging. That will be hopefully this Saturday. I haven't got oily skin, oily hair. I've actually done a hair treatment. I've been using, because I've got, my hairdresser says, you've got so much hair, but it's very thin. So I'm using diluted rosemary oil, which smells amazing, by the way. And I'm just trying to kind of build up the condition of my hair. Because let's face it, in the last 2 years, my hair has had a beating, hasn't it? Right, what's in here? Right, so I've got things like this, which is actually like the leftovers from when I did my Ravenclaw dress. So they'll go on my drawer, my door for now. I want music. I don't like not having music. It's not right. Obviously, I'll be doing the DIY for the radio, which is actually here very soon. It's there ready. I've even picked up things like egg boxes, because I like doing DIYs. Although you guys never see me do DIYs. I do love making stuff. I'm completely crazy about making stuff. It's just filming it is so hard. Right, so let me, oh, hang on a minute. No, it's okay, they're there. Right, let's turn the camera around. Bloody cat. She's so nosy. Aren't you? You're so nosy. Aren't you? Anyways, you have to be a part of everything, don't you? Even when I'm sweeping the floor in the kitchen, she has to be a part of it to examine every single piece that I sweep up. Every little piece of grain that I sweep up, she has to examine it. I know you're probably wondering where my other bags are. They're actually underneath the camera. I need to pop them back. Okay, so majority of the stuff that's here, it's all being moved. It's just kind of like, where do I put it all? So that's something I'm going to have to deal with after my shelves are sorted. I got like piles of Lego. I've got books, all that stuff's being moved to there. Obviously next week then I'm going to be going to get all my dressing tables. So I'm so excited for my bedroom. So I'm going to do a whole dressing table, and this stuff, some of this stuff then is going to go upstairs where my dressing table will be. So like my jewellery box, I'll be able to actually get to my jewellery box and do like get ready with me's and stuff for my videos. So I'm really excited because I just love kind of, you know, looking through my jewellery and seeing what's there. I've got my big jewellery box. If you haven't seen that, then check out the link above, because I did a whole jewellery box from IKEA. I bought a cheap wooden like little drawer set, and I covered it in potion labels and stuff. But that wasn't big enough. So I actually have more jewellery again in here with loads like Pandora and things, and loads of like Harry Potter jewellery. And then there is another box. And at the moment, my boxes over here, as you can see them down there, they're kind of like storage boxes at the moment for things when it was like over Christmas. So I will be putting more stuff again in them, because a lot of them are actually empty or almost empty. One of the Loungefly box is actually underneath the camera, that's full, and there's 4 bags that haven't got a home. So I need to buy another set of boxes, I think. I've got things like, I'm looking, my Umbridge shelf is looking so sorry for itself. It needs to be sorted out. I need to really go through all of this. But, you know, with the autism side, it's really hard work. With anybody, without autism, it's hard work. But I kind of get myself into a little panic, like I can feel my heart going now. There's like a proper little panic going on. And it's just because of all this that I have to sort out, and I just don't know where to start. So I do tend to kind of come in and do it in little tiny bits, but I have to film, I think it's tomorrow, and I can't film while this is all like this, so I'm literally just going to try and get on as best I can today. And so I think the first thing I need to do is put the Loungefly bag, the box, back where it was. So I'm going to clear this space. They're not staying here, it's literally just until I can figure out what I'm doing. Once my dressing table and everything is in place, I'll know more about what's going where. It's like my shed, these boxes are really good, these big black ones down here. So I'm literally just gonna just get a load and shove them in my shed, because I've got a huge studio out the back, and that will then be some places for my stuff. Like all these like Christmas decorations from Christmas, and you know, that I've put in boxes. There's other bits that I don't really need, you know what I mean? So I love that. My Corgi Warner Brothers Harry Potter bus. How cool is that, by Corgi? It's such an amazing piece to keep, that is. I love it. I love how my friend Carla, because she always makes things look so perfect, in the US she is, and she posted a video on her TikTok of her trying to put all her Loungefly bags up. And I just watched and I thought, yeah, she's just like me, because it just kept falling down. And I said, honestly, honey, I would have just walked out of the room or just thrown them out the window. I just would have lost my temper. But she kept persevering. She managed it. Well done. Oh my God, there's no way I could have done that ever. So here's the box. See what I mean by the size of these boxes? They are huge. And again, they're not staying there. They're just there for now, until I can figure out where in the shed. The Loungefly bags are, they're not going anywhere, they're staying in this room. I can't risk them getting damp. But everything else I'm sending to the shed is literally stuff that I know will be safe. As I said, I've been doing this for a very long time. The only thing I've ever found that have damaged my collection is the sun. So you guys will recognise this as Mad Eye Moody's stuff. This is still available in Noble Collection. If you guys want to get the staff, there are still some staffs available at Noble Collection in store in Covent Garden in London. They are not sold online because they are ridiculously fragile. So no matter how many times you email the company, how many times you beg them, they will not send them out. When they first sent them out, when they first received them, the manager of Noble actually had so many breakages, he had to deliver all of them by hand all over the UK. So they are not going to do that again. So if you want one of these, you have to go to the store to get one. I don't know how many are there, but I promised my friend Jordan I wouldn't say a word until he got Mad Eye Moody stuff, and he has now got it. So this is still available. It is a discontinued item, but they still have some in stock. So make your way down to Noble and go and get one physically. And don't take it out of the box until you get it home, okay? Lit Joy boxes. I don't get Lit Joy anymore. I'm very disappointed in them. But I keep them all at the top. So they're all in sequence to when I've received them. I've got no room anymore, but I'm not getting any more Lit Joy boxes. It's my beautiful Ravenclaw diadem, which I love. Look at it. Oh, it's so sparkly. I love it so much. Just goes up here. Again, the stuff up here is just until I can figure out what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, right, I need to try and figure out how to clear that and shove that all underneath there, because I've got, my table is completely empty at the moment, which it's meant to be. Everything will be shoved under there afterwards. This is Harry's tripod. He lets me borrow it every now and again. So I've got, what have I got here? I've got the Shrieking Shack Lego and the Ministry of Magic Lego, which both got sent to me, I think either by Zavi or Very Nico, I can't remember. I prefer Lego in their boxes, just because it's easier for me to kind of cut things round. And once they're taken out of the boxes, then it's like, oh my God, you've got to be so careful. Oh my God, what if I move things around? I'm useless. So I've kept all the instructions if, you know, if they break and things like that. I still haven't used this. Colour changing hot chocolate drinks. Monica bought it for me for Christmas from Primark and I still haven't used it. I will have to use it soon. I've got to go back to Slimming World, so I'm trying. First of all, right, what I'm doing is I'm clearing all the chocolate out of the house by eating it. Me and the boys are just eating it, right? And Adam, obviously. And once I've done that, I'll go back to Slimming World. But until then, it's like, there's still chocolate in the house. And I came back from blooming Manchester and Adam had got more. And what am I going to do? I'm going to eat it. Right, that is for my bearing, believe it or not, my own pensieve. I have a pensieve. I made a pensieve. And it's beautiful. Although it doesn't work at the moment. I need to change the machine inside. Because it's proper big one. It's a proper full size one. This is my beautiful Muckle Mannequins Niffler that I was sent by Matthias. Thank you very much. And they also sent me the amazing Dobby, which I have run out of room for. And Janice is looking after him for me at hers with all the other Dobbies. This is my Harry Potter jewellery box. This is the one I made. And it is absolutely chock-a-block with either Carrot Shop, Charmed Aroma. Oh, actually I've got some really sparkly rings in here, hang on. So I got sent these about 3 years ago. They need a bloody good clean. They're really tarnished. But they're so pretty. But they are very tarnished. They are silver, but they are tarnished. So the woman from Swarovski told me to not wear the rings on these sort of rings on this finger because they really irritate. So she weren't wrong. But I didn't know that when I ordered these, when I not ordered them, when I asked if I could have them. I also did a DIY video on how to do it as well. And all the shelves are all lined with felt. It's really nice in there. Right, that can actually go in the bin now because Monica's given me a new one. A new laminator, which is humongous. So I've got my owl lamp, which now I've got a new dressing table coming in. I may have to use that upstairs because I like my owl lamp. It's really cute. My proclamation. Janice's friend created it for me. He made one for me, Janice and Maria, and I absolutely love it. So they're not for sale or anything. It was literally a gift. He does it just because he's such a lovely person. So I will never share his details with anybody. Right, so I've got lots of little bits over here. Loads of printer bits. Loads of leads. I've even got, oh my God, I've got like a camera and everything in there. Wow, photo paper, everything. Hello! Well, it's always this paw come around the door like this. Oh, I get you. Well, if you don't want me picking you up, then don't come in my room. Yes? I think that's very wise. I'm being pawed. in the face. These are amazing. Obviously this is my mandrake from Noble, but these are amazing. Look at these, right? Look. It's something me and Janice found in where she lives. There's a shop that's selling all these different little things, including like suitcases and stuff that were really pretty. And this was on one of the shelves. Absolutely love it. I've got so many ideas for it. So it's still here. It's still going to be used for something. It's finding the freaking space and time. It's more space now than time. You can't help yourself, can you? You hear something being moved and it's like, oh, what is that? Straight away you're in the space I've just cleared. You're not missing anything. Right, my Apple computer needs to be sent to my brother to be looked at because it's so slow. I mean, my MacBook is just outstanding, so I don't need this, but you know, there are times when I actually have got things that are bigger file-wise, and I do need something this size to do it on. So I will be sending it to my brother for him to look at, because he's always been a computer whiz. He's amazing. I've still got loads of stuff I need to go through. Like, I don't need this. This is a file from when I did art and my degree. I don't need any of that. I mean, maybe I should keep it somewhere safe. There's a box actually upstairs I could put it in. Ruth, your wands. This one and the other one is there. So I need to get them sent to you. I love this little table. It was literally £9 from IKEA and it's been brilliant. It fits under my table, my actual table, really, really, really well. No, this printer isn't on, Princess. She loves the printer sheet. She loves the noises it makes. Soon as it starts making noise, she has to be there to see the paper pop out. So that's that corner done, so I can put stuff in there just to get stuff out of the way at the moment. Because the Dumbledore's office cabinet, which is here, is going to go there, so I'll have to move that just here to get it out of the way. I liked the table where it was when it was here, but it got to the point where it was getting a bit cramped, especially when I'm trying to do Disney videos and I can't film in front of my Disney shelves. So this way at least I can, you know, start potching with things and, I don't know, maybe do more stuff with them. It's all a bit kind of up in the air at the moment with everything, with my collection, and I'm looking at downsizing. I'm still trying to downsize, but it's the time. If anything, this year is going to be ridiculously busy. I mean ridiculously busy, in a good way, but very busy. Last year was mental. But then when we went into 2022, we didn't expect it to be like that. Do you know what I mean? It was a kind of, we went in not realising what was going to happen, where we were going to travel. Everything was like unknown. And so I literally just, but this year now, as I said to you, I'm away I'm taking June off. I'm away again in July. I'm every month now until June. I'm taking June off. Not from videos, obviously, but from going away. Then I'm away again in July. And then I don't know. And then August is something pretty big. So big, in fact, I think I'll just move out for a little while. And then from August onwards in the Harry Potter universe, it's always busy. You know, it's always crazy. There's always more companies that want to be promoted. There's always this, that and the other. There's so much going on. And so it is just easier just to say that August, yeah, I'm saving August for everything else that's coming. But up until August, it's still crazy. But it's a good job. I love my job, you know. You probably haven't even heard of this. But I mean, I know you guys love hearing about more stuff that I'm doing. Obviously, you know, I'm studying a master's at the moment, and I did my degree and I had a first. I'm not doing as well with my master's. I got a pass for my first module. I was very, very mortified, but it's because I did rush it. I'm not gonna lie, I did rush it. I didn't think. I think I got a bit cocky, do you know, with it. But I'm working my way to a PhD. I want to get a doctorate, and very much in social media, because I love social media. But talking to my lecturers, and they told me about this girl called Amelia Earlman. Now, you guys might not have thought of even heard of her, but Amelia Earlman was the first social influencer fake influencer to actually dupe everybody. She lied about being an influencer as an experiment. She was an artist and made it into an entire production, a piece. And so she was just an artist. She was fascinated with the way people react to social media. And so she did an Instagram account for 5 months. She did all sorts of things, including fake a breast augmentation. She had things like weapons. She talked about depression. She just took pictures of like with her crying and things like that. But there was also some really lovely things, like pictures of her, you know, with jewellery. There were some beautiful pictures with some stunning like flowers and dresses. But at the end of it, she said, "I've duped you all." And it turned out that it was an experiment. And she actually, in 2016 or 15, actually predicted the way we use social media today, just because of this experiment. And so I got the book, so it says "If You Don't Pay My Bills," and it's literally her full Instagram post about everything. It's even got all the comments in there as well. If you go to the front and the back, it's got all the comments from each post, and it shows what the comments were that people left. It showed the dates. Some of them were really horrible, some of them were really lovely, but it was literally an experiment, and it's fascinating. So I bought her book to really look into her. But she's obviously nothing to do with social media now. She had her piece shown in the Tate Modern, and yeah, she's done very well. I'm just going to move the Dumbledore's office cabinet over. There's a table there, baby. Oh, yeah, she's been in and out like a freaking yo-yo. She hasn't stopped pestering, going on stuff that I'm trying to clean. So the cabinet isn't staying there, obviously. It's just there until I can get all this stuff in. And then it's going to go there. Not quite sure how I'm going to, like, I don't know, display it, or I don't know yet. It's just... So, yeah, so my doctorate... Obviously, I've got to get my masters out of the way, and I've got to pass. But I'm really hoping that I manage to pass my masters, and then I can move on to my doctorate and focus on social media. So I just find it fascinating. I think social media is absolutely fascinating, the way people are with things, the way people react to things. It's all a massive eye-opener. It really is. When we look into it further, it's crazy. But it's also really fun, and she's back again. When it's a social media account full of things like this, then fine, isn't it? She's like, "Why won't you let me explore, mother?" "Because you are a pain in my arse." Yes, she is. She actually came and laid on my stomach this morning. She never does that. It's like things that you guys never see in my collection. You know, this is the Royal Selangor music box, Harry Potter music box, which is still available. I also have this beautiful chessboard from Noble Collection. It is absolutely stunning. Again, I just don't know where to blooming put it. It was on another cabinet, but that's being repaired. I actually bought this from Very Nico, like before I was even promoting them. It arrived damaged. No, it was while I was promoting them. They had only one left in stock, and so I was like, I'm gonna grab it. So there's no point of promoting something. It's only one in stock, because they can't. It's this like supply and demand. They can't supply them once people demand them, and so I just ended up buying it. I got money off it because it was damaged. So, but it was the last one, so I can't complain. My candle from Prisoner of Azkaban. This is created by the same company who created them for the films, and they still have the mould that you see in the film. So this is an actual candle. I think it's beeswax, because it's incredibly soft, and if something does break off, you can push it back on again. It's really weird. So it's not like a normal candle you'd find. But I think it's only £36, I think it was, but I don't even think they do them anymore. Also got my memory vial cabinet, which I made myself, and I will be doing a DIY on that because I have everything for it. So I will be making that for a video. I know I've been nagged to do it for ages, so I will be doing one. I got another Royal Selangor item. This is the limited edition Goblet of Fire by Royal Selangor. This is number 547 of 3000. So it is very beautiful. It's probably the most detailed one that you can get. And I got some more Royal Selangor. I've got Galadriel from Lord of the Rings, a little shot glass there, which is so old. This is 2001, M02, I'm not sure, I think that's the designer. And then you've got the basilisk glass or cup from Harry Potter then. This is another Royal Selangor item. I got another cabinet from Sean. This was actually a Christmas present from him because me and Sean are really close, and it's a Borgin & Burke's cabinet. I got to decorate it inside, but I still haven't got round to it yet. But how beautiful is that? It's so amazing. So that was my beautiful Christmas present from him. And it all lights up and everything. It's got the cursed opal necklace inside it. It's really cool. This is what I mean also by sun damage, because the sun can damage your collection. Right, the back of this DVD box set has actually faded. You can't really tell in that, but it has faded. It's not massively, but still it's faded. Even though I am moving stuff from like left to right more, you know, the stuff I'm moving is getting less, so it shows that I am getting somewhere. Oh wow, a load of chocolate stuff, Bertie Bott's overflow bean, jelly slugs, packet of Bertie Bott's, Honeydukes rubbers. They're actually official. They were by Loot Crate a very long time ago. And an official, this is so cool, and an official Oculus Reparo kit. I love that. When I first heard about it, it was like, oh my god, I have to have it. So it's like, it's a little kind of, a little screwdriver, a little magnifying glass, a little screwdriver kit, a little stuff that you can fix your glasses with. It was genius, and it was official. It's so cool. They sold out. This is by Wow Stuff. They sold out so fast. I've got a Honeydukes candle. Oh my god, sherbet lemon. Oh, that's so lovely. But again, official. I've got a chocolate frog candle. Again, official. Look at that. How cool is that? That was from Primark. Smells of chocolate. I just forgot I had all of this stuff. This is so cool. Okay, so I've got even more boxes down here. So I've got a laminator. I'll pop that down there because that's all got to go under my table. I've got parchment paper. Always have to have a bit of parchment paper. It's got to be done. What's that? Oh, the book on Troy, signed by Stephen Fry, actually signed by him. There, how cool is that? Oh, I love this. My Harry Potter photo album from Conquest Journal. I love their items. Again, all official. I've got loads of printer paper, I've got pads, I've got paper, photo card, laminating sheets. Oh, Christmas wishes, Pardeep Gill. That was a Christmas card I had ages ago. Look at that, how amazing. See, I do keep all my items. I actually have a box. Not sure which box it is that I have all my, oh, it's that one. This should be the one with all my fan mail and stuff in. I keep it all. See? I keep it all. Look at that, it's getting full. That's the reason why that card isn't in here, because it's too big. But I've got so much. I love it. What's that one? Victoria-Maclean. Oh, it's empty, so I've obviously read it. I've obviously seen here somewhere. Much love, Laura. Who's that from? Who's that? Hang on. Oh, this is a letter. Is this the one from Shelley? have a look. I got a lovely letter. Look at that. I keep all of them. There is not one piece that I don't keep. So every time I receive a fan letter or I have a card or anything like that, they all go in this box. So I keep everything apart from obviously the Pardeep Gill one because it's so big. Oh, that needs to go in there. My card from Witchy Angel Ambience is in there. What's in that one? Oh, I love this box. Look at this. How lush is that? I changed the colour of it and everything, and I bought it from B&M, I think. Ooh. I got mini decorations. I've got, what's that? I've got Lego. I've been looking for that in the Monster Book of Monsters from Running Press. Found it. So, but I keep all my little bits from you guys. I could never get rid of anything. Right, so I need to move my Dumbledore's office cabinet, and I've just put everything on it. Do you know, for so long I've been saying I'm going to put my Dumbledore's office cabinet there. That was about 2 years ago. I've finally done it. Okay, I pulled the lead out of the cabinet, so I need to go and put the battery back in it. The lead back in it, so I'm going to go and get a screwdriver. It's beautiful, isn't it, that? Let's pop that behind there for now. Just because at the moment I think I'm going to throw it through a window and I kind of need it, so I can't throw it. Right, so things that are going in that alcove. The boxes are going to have to go back there, I think. So I know what's what. God, it's boiling in this house. Okay, so let's pop these boxes. If we do them sideways, we'll get more on the shelf. Right, so things that can't fit on the shelves that I want to display it. I want to display this, but it's actually cracked here, so I want to put it somewhere it's not going to keep getting knocked. Printer. Oh, look at the Dobby I had from ATV. How cool is that? I mean, my Niffler's going to have to go on the table just to make sure that he doesn't get knocked, so he's going to have to stay there, but obviously I'll put him tidy. Let's sort everything out from under the table. There's a lot of hoovering to do as well, so I'll have to do that once all of this is sorted. This is Liz, it's my graduation picture. Dee-dee. I hope I get a better one. I think I graduate July next year, I'm not sure. I know it's only a 1.5-year course, but... Because obviously at the moment I've got these on here which aren't meant to be on there, so I'll pop them there because I'm going to take them upstairs and I'm going to put stuff on Dumbledore's office cabinet. I bought this from Museum Context when I first visited. Was it 6 or 7 years ago? It's an atlas, but it's so beautiful. It's really antique. I paid quite a lot of money for it, but that's what they first started doing, is they were selling antiques. And then it turned into Harry Potter. Nobody's complaining. Can't wait to go there next month. Or should I say go back next month. Such an amazing shop. I love this cabinet. I'm so lucky to have this. It's the only one in existence and it's worth an absolute freaking fortune. Sean Bless is going to come. He's meant to be coming this week because there's a few little bulbs that need tweaking. And I still can't find the hole for the memory file cabinet. I still can't get that bulb in. So he said he's going to call by and sort it all out for me. Love him, because he's only up the road. And it's a good excuse for us to get to catch up because we never really see each other. I mean, I'm always in Swansea, but I'm always in a rush. So it's like I just don't have time to kind of just stop. I stopped and spoke to a friend of mine called Steve. We call him Autograph Steve because he does the like Heroes and Legends Comic Con and stuff. And I literally saw him just go into his shop to get something. It wasn't meant to be open. So I'm banging on the door because I hadn't seen him for so long. So that was so nice to see Steve finally after so long of not seeing him. I do love catching up with my friends. It's just catching up with them, you know. I think the best thing I can do at the moment then is start taking stuff upstairs. I'm absolutely roasted, so I'm going to give it a miss now. I'm going to stop now. I'm just really glad that, you know, we've sorted out this corner, that this is done. It looks really lovely. Obviously, ignore my Disney shelves. They're not 100% right now. They need to be sorted out as well. But, yeah. It's hard work, isn't it? I'm boiling. Anyway, guys, I will see you very soon. Don't forget, I love you all. I'll speak to you very soon. Bye-bye. Want to check out more of my content? Take a look at this video right here or this video right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.